I doubt they'll even find the second portal back.
Alrighty, good evening everyone. For those of you joining me tonight, this is, as the title says, my fourth stream of Moss for PSVR. As it says in the description, I am going to be exploring the new content the game added in its more recent updates. The new content is free, not DLC by the way, but it was exclusive to PC VR for about a month, I believe. It was used as a promotional tool for, I can't remember which company's new VR unit, but it's whatever company made the wireless VR unit. Oculus Quest, maybe? Anyway, who knows? Who cares? This is PSVR, which is clearly superior because I own it. But, anyway, for all 0 of you that caught my last stream, or at least caught my last stream live, I've since had a few viewers on the replay, I made it to the first of 3 areas added by this new content. And this is the hub of those 3 areas with this cute tortoise over here. Or, no, he's not a tortoise.
Will wish she had more time to explore the strange place, but time was of the essence.
Hey Flair, how you doing? Let's see. What am I supposed to be doing here? I need to... Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the main story area. Guess I just gotta go back around this way. And I just drowned because that chat window distracted me. Yeah, we can call tonight, just after this. I'm really trying to make this a regular thing at a regular time, because that's how you get views, is consistency. Okay. So for anyone that's watched any of my previous streams when I played this game, this, you might know, is a slight reskinning of the first area in the game, where you start out from. Our heroine over here, Quill, comes from, I think, around this way. Then... Oh, by the way, it cuts off long messages, so it seems like there's maybe like a 64 character limit to what I can see. This game is adorable. It's very adorable. Quill is such a cutie. And you can even pet her. And there's actually a trophy you unlock by, if you do that enough times, you get a trophy that says basically you're wasting your time on the mission. But, yeah, she comes down from, I think, this area over here. Then a crow comes swooping by, so she takes cover under the roots of this tree where this portal is now. And then we climb up over here. And of course this is blocked off now, but I will, don't worry. And this leads to the village where she currently lives in, but while she's hiding in the roots of that tree, she finds this thing here on her, which is in her backpack, that glowing thing you see over here. That's the glass artifact, which allows us, the reader, as we're called in this game, and that's what we look like, to interact with glass and control her. And if need be, we grab her from the back like this and lift up and heal her when she gets hurt. Alright, so now we're back to the main story. Obviously, well, since I already died once, early on in the stream, there's not going to be a no-death run here, but also the no-death run has to be played beginning to end without saving, so I can't just... Yeah, VR is definitely fun. Still kind of expensive, but it's getting more and more proliferation, so the more people that get it, the better the games will become, the longer the games will become as well, because currently most PSVR games that I've played can be completed in roughly 4 to 6 hours, which really isn't that much for a game that you're paying anywhere from $30 to $40 for on a good day. PC VR may be different, I don't know, but again, I don't care because I don't have PC VR. But, anyway, back to the story here. Oh, I just noticed that there's the mask on this that it shows us wearing. But yeah, a lot of this... There we go. I don't know if I needed to light those torches or not, but... What was I saying? Ah, crap, I forgot what I was saying. Ah, yeah. So, normally, when I play through this game, this particular section is where all my no-death runs come to an end, basically. I've gotten much better at this sequence, but it's an annoying fight, basically. I'm going to pull this here to ring the bell. Then I'm going to have to figure out which platform is going to lead me up here to this button in between fighting beetles. And no, I'm not talking about John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Or even Pete Best. Come on. Oh, I guess I have to climb up there and... press the button, then ring it. That's right. That's right. I remember now. There we go. So yeah. If I remember right, I'm going to have to ring this 3 times, which means there's going to be a minimum of 3 fighting sections, as well as these platforms raising and lowering, and getting my way back up here to release the bell. Made you happed the Beatles? What? Don't say he made you hate the Beatles, because that's not a good thing to say. Come on. And no, you can't hate the Beatles. No one hates the Beatles. The Beatles are love. The Beatles are life. Alright, so... we just got 2 beetles down here that we're going to have to deal with. So, this is the easiest part of the fight, because you can grab and control these things. So I can hold one still while I fight another, or I can hold this guy still and then expose his back end. It only takes 2 hits to a back end. I think it's 3 or 4 to the front end kill. But every time I hit it, I lose control of it, so I have to grab it real quick before it can counterattack. So... okay, I got the right one. Ah, you jackass beetle. Damn it! Turn around. Come on. There we go. So, as this progresses, some of the... okay, so we got a shooter beetle down here. He can help us out with this fight, because once I have control of a shooter beetle, I can make him fire. So, and the beetles will not attack each other, but if I have control of a beetle, I can make him attack the other ones, and I can get rid of these melee ones, and I can come down and perform cleanup on this remaining... well, there's going to be more than just the one remaining. Well, maybe not. Maybe in this one it's only the one shooter beetle that comes down at the bottom, but I think in the next one there'll be a couple more. So now I can just hold this guy, jump down here. Okay, so that was the one that went up last. Nope, another shooter beetle. So I'll just move you over here. Come on, a little further. There we go. Now turn around. Nope, nope, too far. There we go. Perfect. Haha. Alright. You, turn around. Oh, no, no, no. Stop that. Alright, let's try that again. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. So last time I played through this, when I came to this section, I noticed that those torch flames will change color as I complete things. So, if I remember right, this one, when I complete this one, both of these torches should change to blue, and I should be able to, well, that firewall will go down, and I should be able to make it through that corridor up there. But the reason why this one sucks so much is because it's not actually a pattern. It's not always left, right, as far as which platforms raise high enough for you to climb back up and step on the button. Alright. Any more of them? Okay, no more melees, so... Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Good enough. Oh, perfect. Oh. I guess I don't need to ring this again. For some reason, I always think that there's one more fight afterwards. So I've finally gotten good enough at this to where I can probably no death run this if I ran through it. And I actually need to at some point because that's the
swell of pride as she
Oops, story mode.
the Cavern River. Its guiding banks once led her people to safety after the Cinder Night. Now, all these years later, she would follow it back.
But anyway, as I was saying before the story popped up, I need to do a no death run of this because there's only 2 trophies I have left in this. Well, at least before they added the bonus content, and that's a no death run, which will unlock the platinum. But otherwise, there's a few more trophies I have to get now, but those all involve finding the portals back to that one hub and clearing out some puzzles. But if the first puzzle is any indication, it won't be too difficult. But thankfully, the no death run trophy is still only tied to the main story, and those portals are just bonus side puzzles. But those bonus side puzzles also might make things easier because I'm trying to get her turned the right way. That little feather you see there on her sword arm, I got that from one of the bonus side puzzles. Because before then, it was just... actually, let's do this. Equipment. You start out with a regular sword and no armor. Then, as you progress, you get this green armor and green sword. And then that side puzzle gives you this, I guess, phoenix armor. So I'm assuming the next one will give me a phoenix sword? I'm not sure. But the best part about that, though, is once you get through it, you can switch out your weapons and armor as you please. So I could start the game over and still have this phoenix armor and this green sword equipped at the start of the game, which makes the initial fights slightly easier. At least the green sword does. And, of course, it's armor, so the better the armor, the more hints she can take before she dies. Because when you have to pick her up to heal her, it takes about 5 seconds, I believe, to commit the heal. But you could drop her mid-heal if she needs to run away from any beetles or other enemies that you come to face. And I hate when it goes all white like that.
Quill's muscles ached, and her eyes grew heavy. She decided it best to set up camp and rest before journeying on to the castle.
Hey, kid. Good. You're alive.
The starling spoke as it circled the campfire.
Move this camera angle out a little. There we go. There we go. Now we'll have a better view of the story as it goes on. I like to show the story. I know a lot of streamers don't, especially if they've played the game before, but I don't know who's new to my streams or not when I'm streaming VR, because I can only see people when they comment. I can't see how many people are actually in the stream unless I were to take my headset off and look down at my phone.
Quill gasped in shock as the starling unveiled monstrous wings and curled horns. It descended, talons gleaming.
Oh, dear. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not scared, Quill replied. I just didn't know starlings were feathered.
This starving thing's gotta go, kid. The name's Adurin. No, we aren't feathered. Only me. I'm working on it. Let's just say choosing the wrong friends comes with a price. But you seem like a good friend to have.
Thanks, I think. Quill readied her meal and paused to take in the strange winged creature who now called her friend.
So just a quick side note here. This corked bottle over here is one of the collectibles in the game. You'll find piles of, I'm just going to call it fairy dust for lack of a better term, and eventually that bottle will fill up to this point. I've already collected them all because, well, I played through this game initially before I started streaming, but when I did start streaming, this other collectible here, I didn't have all of that. I was missing, I want to say, 3 pieces of this collectible. And I found those 3 pieces, I think, in a single stream. I want to say it was my first stream of Moss. Or maybe I found 2 on the first stream and 1 on the second one. But either way, I finished that collectible up. And as you can see, it's like it's a drawing done in the style of stained glass. And we're in some form of combination library / cathedral, it looks like here.
As a field of stars bloomed over the sky, their campfire conversations deepened. He's all I have. If I lose him, I don't know what I'll do, confided Quill. Adurin looked down at his wings.
If I help you find him, can you help me?
If we can, we will, Starthing. I mean, Adurin. Although Quill was far from the safety and comfort of her nook in the cottage, her exhaustion led her into a deep sleep.
Hey, Ghostface. A lot of folks have been waiting for a reader like you to return. I know I have. I'm going to scout the castle up ahead. Keep her safe, okay? For both our sakes.
Oh, you know I will, Adurin. Once again. Alright, so there's a little piece of the story there for y'all. And I really hate to do this so soon, but I need to take a quick bathroom break as soon as it gives me control of this again. There we go. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Just need to get my headset all put together again. Alright, now let's just reset. A little too close. Let's try it. Not too far. Perfect. Alright, hey, wake up. Come on, Quill. Time to get up. There we go. So, this game gives off somewhat of a Secret of Nim type of vibe, in that it looks like these intelligent animals, or intelligent mice, live in a world where there appear to be humans because of this statue here, the shipwrecks. There's also several other places where you see signs.
Is nowhere to be found. But looming high on a distant bluff was the castle, a stark reminder of what mattered most. Quill drew a deep breath and readied herself for the journey ahead.
Yeah, and there's other signs of civilization, or human civilization, throughout the game. Ah, yes, the jumping puzzle. What game would be complete without a jumping puzzle? There's really no point for me breaking all these barrels and crates anymore because I've found all the collectibles, at least in the main game. I think the only collectibles left are in the portals, and you see all this green over here. I think that means it's another portal. Perfect. Now on to the second puzzle. There we go. Alright, Quill, let's get moving.
Upon their return, it was evident the Toad had not warmed to their company.
Oh, come on. The first time I saw you, I fed you.
You really are asking for it. When they fail this second test, dibs on the runt for dinner.
He muttered, to no one in particular.
When, huh? You really think I'm gonna fail? You really have that little faith in me after I friggin' fed you? Yeah, see that? I'm nice. First time I played through this, I actually got a trophy for feeding the Toad. And also, come on. I got a trophy for having a staring contest with him. And then I also got a trophy. He's not going to do it, are you? At one point, I did get a trophy for giving him a fist bump. There it is. So, when I first played through this section, I think I got 4 trophies in total in my first visit. A trophy for beating the first puzzle, a trophy for feeding him, trophy for staring him down, and a trophy for the fist bump. And that all took place in about 3 minutes. So, that was pretty cool.
I've heard through my little buds that you've made great strides on your journey. The voice rang from the wood. But the true test of twofold requires mastery from you both.
Oh, yes. So here's also another part where controlling the bugs comes in handy. Once I move this bug onto that red button you see over there, he'll sit there and keep it activated. And as you can see, that button opened a few things for me. Okay, so now in order to get through there, I'm going to have to drag him. I'll have to stand on this, drag him up here. There we go. Now, where does that lead? Let's see. Aha! These invisible platforms. And as I've explained in previous streams, you can see the glowing outline of Quill as you run behind objects. But sometimes you might want to look around. So I need to open this up somehow. Okay, you want me to go this way, apparently. Aha. So I think there's also new collectibles. Remember right, last time I played through, when I played through that first puzzle, I found another collectible as well as the extra armor. So, alright, so it looks like I go here. Nope, that's not active. But for anyone interested in this game, I believe it's still $30 on the PlayStation Store. Might be $20 now. And it's also available on PSVR through Steam, if I remember correctly. I would highly recommend this game, even though it's, like I said, it's probably 4 to 6 hours. To complete, so it's not terribly long, but between the visuals and the story of this game, it is definitely worth it. Ooh, a new sword!
The Arcane are enraged by your bond. The stronger it becomes, the harder you'll be to defeat.
And that gave me...
Reader, through this sword, Quill can channel your energy.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, indeed. Yay for swords. Aha! Okay, I see how this works. So, now instead of having to require on those shooter beetles for puzzles like this, you see this guy over here. I could, if I could reach it melee range, I could hit it with a sword, otherwise, if it's out of melee range, I would need to use a shooter beetle. But now, I can grant Quill power. And ta-da! There's got to be something about those hanging plants, though. The way they look, there's got to be some secret about them. But we'll come back to that on another stream. Maybe. Maybe I'll stream no death run of this. You. Damn! One shot, one kill. Alright. Oop, I got hit. Oh well. There's only one strike. Alright, now's the time. There we go. Yeah! You made it. Oh, come on. There we go. So this is a common puzzle type in this game. These rotating spiral staircases. So obviously, and then there's probably going to be a bonus. I'm going to have to, oops, too far. There we go. Now I'm going to have to wait for this to go up, and I'm going to shoot that one over there. Okay, there's... Uh-huh. So... now I ride this thing. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Alright, let's get behind her so I can kind of line this up. Maybe this will work. There we go. Yes! We did it! Yeah, so I guess let's go around this way here. No need to be complicated about it. So now... let's see. Is there anything around here? Maybe the third time I come through here, it'll give me a way to open that up. Or maybe, Alright, so there's gotta be something I'm not seeing here. Maybe, oh, you know what? That's it. That's the way to do this. I get it now. Alright. Come this way, beetle. Oops. I do that every once in a while. I forget that the control stick still only controls Quill. Oh, come on. And I need to use the controller itself to control these guys. So, there we go. Now, perfect. We get another one. You step over here. That allows me to get through this way. Yeah, there we go. And just because there's a way up here, I gotta check this out. Okay, I can't climb up those. The way to know you can climb on something is... Yeah, I know, Quill. I need to pull that lever. These markings right here on this ledge and on that ledge and that ledge, those all show you climbable things, which, while at the same time is a good thing, at the same time it's also kind of a bad thing because it discourages exploration. And in a game like this, you should be encouraged to explore, to try, to fail.
Be steadfast with this one, reader, advised the voice. Things will get difficult, but you mustn't close the book on your hero.
Yeah, high five! Oh, that was a cute dance, Quill. Oh. The sword also gives new fighting moves, too. That's perfect. Not only can I shoot, but I also seem to fight faster.
More assured, more ready for the dangers of the castle.
The toad, however, was not yet impressed.
Still just a rodent in champion's clothes, if you ask me. Doubt they'll find the last portal back here.
Yeah, that's what I think, you jerk. Alright, so now I gotta do this damn jump puzzle again. Lower everything down. There we go. Oops, forgot to raise before I jumped. Get too ahead of myself here. And there we go. Into the mines. Now this is a fun part. So, see this over here? That's an obvious explosion, which lets us know what we're getting into. So these guys aren't too difficult to deal with. They're more annoying than anything. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. See what I say about annoying? Oh, damn it, I ran into the fire and killed myself. So we'll start out this way, with a charged up sword. I forgot running into that fire actually hurts you. Okay. Oh, I didn't make it past. There we go. That's how we do this. Man, that was intense. Alright, so behind this over here is where I found one of the collectibles that I was missing before. And just for fun, I'm going to show you how I got to that. I didn't realize that I could go back behind there at first. I thought that that was just there to tease me. But then I noticed there was a collectible behind it during one of my streams. So I had to figure out a way to get down there. And after I get through this screen, I'm going to have to take another bathroom break. I'm terribly sorry, folks, but I've been drinking a lot of water today, so I have to pee a lot today. Alright, now we pause here. I take a quick break. I will be right back. Once again, I'm sorry for this second bathroom break so soon, but it can't be helped. Alright, I'm back. Just let me get my headset back together again. Oh, hold on a second. Gotta clean off the lenses. Alright, just gotta get my earbuds plugged back in, then grab my controller. So one thing about VR, it's fun, but it's kind of a pain to stream. Alright. And now I gotta reset the screen. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Doing here, you. Alright. That's how this puzzle works. Alright, trying to remember how this puzzle works. I don't want your hints, Quill. I want to think of this for a second. You gotta give me longer than 10 seconds before you start giving me hints, Quill. Just keep moving her around over here. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing here. Alright. Alright. Hey, where the hell are you going? Stay there. Okay. Now, the fun part. I need to destroy this wall somehow. No, stop telling me things. I want to figure this out for myself, damn it. Well, I've done this at least 3 times before, so I should know how to do this. Let's see. So I go back this way. Let's go back this way anyway. Aha! That's what I'm supposed to do. I got it. Now you will go over here. No, stop that. There we go. Sometimes the controller tracking's a bit off on this game, but that also seems to be a lot of VR games, where sometimes the controller itself will just randomly start drifting off. Let's see. Actually, can I... There we go. Nope, messed that up. I want to see if I can save some time here. Perfect. Now I just pull this. So that saves me 1 extra explosion. Thanks to that new sword, because otherwise I'd have had to make another explosion to keep moving that platform around. Alright, looks like we're getting out of the mine. Oh wait, not quite. One more room in the mine. That's right. Remember the first time she asked me for a high five, I got a trophy for that. Well, not for her asking, I got a trophy from giving her a high five. Okay, yeah, if I remember right, there was no point in me doing that, because there used to be a collectible up there. I kind of wish they would leave, like, ghosts behind of the collectibles that you picked up, so you know not to waste your time opening pointless gates and shit like that. Yeah, because obviously they're able to make ghost-like figures when Quill walks behind something. So they could easily leave a ghost behind of a collectible. But I guess they just didn't want to spend...
She'd seen this view before, in a drawing from her uncle's library. Being here made her heart flutter, and then sink. If the story of her family had been different, this would have been her home.
But yeah, I guess they just didn't want to spend the extra time to create... Well, I guess it is an unnecessary element to have ghosts left behind of the collectibles. And it also makes it harder for other people playing to actually like, oh, hey, I found where this collectible is, let me make a quick walkthrough. Oh, no, I'm going to have to reset all my saved games. But who knows, maybe one of these days I will delete all my saved data and start a fresh playthrough and make my own video walkthrough. So, this thing right here is a real asshole. That thing's gonna try and incinerate me if it sees me. So I have to avoid direct line of sight wherever possible. And this little tutorial area is going to show you how. And you know what? Since the no death run's already over, I'll show you what happens. It's that quick. It is very unforgiving. So, this thing turns pretty quick, but if you wait for it to move to basically halfway around from where you're at, if it's at a 180, you'll be able to run through to get to the next cover. So what I gotta do here that thing almost fired on me. That was real close. This area is pretty tight on its tolerance. So I'm gonna have to stand up here to get a better view of shit. So I should be able to, or maybe not yet. Nope, not yet. Okay. Eventually, this other shield here I'll be able to raise. So I gotta wait, and I gotta be quick about this. Alright. Ah, damn it. Messed that up. Okay, I must have went around the wrong way. Oh no! Messed that up. Come on. I can do this. There we go. And run. Okay. Oops. What the hell was I doing? I should have brought up the shield. Definitely a good thing I'm not trying for a no-death run here, because that was... Oh, man. I just did really terribly right here. Oh, how did I get stuck there? Ah! Alright. Alright. There we go. Now we got this. Alright, that brings up the other shield. So now... There we go. Nope, nope. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be fun. That's right, you didn't see shit. Nope, still not here. Come on. Come on, there we go. Okay, I can sit back down now. Now, bring this, oops. Nope, nope, stop doing that. Grab that. There we go. So yeah, you see this over here? Yeah, there was another collectible behind that. And that collectible was probably one of the hardest to get, as far as I know where it's at, I know how to get to it, but this goddamn eyeball. Okay, I guess he doesn't stay hurt from screen to screen. That makes things a little easier. So, yeah, this area is a little fun. basically I gotta run this way to advance the plot.
Durin was back. Hey, kid. You took long enough. I found your uncle, but the Master Sentry's been activated. I'm trying to sort it out. This way. My uncle? Is he okay? He's alive for now. We must act quickly. As long as that Master Sentry is watching, the path to the castle is a dead end. Maybe you two can find a way to shut it down.
Oops.
And I'll,
Hey.
keep watch.
Damn dried up sticker bushes. Alright, so normally I would have to go through this using this jerk off right here to shoot those things, but now that I have this powered sword, I wonder. Oops. Suppose I should be paying attention. Let's heal you real quick. Let's charge your sword back up. Alright, so I'm gonna have to move this guy up here somehow. Let's see. How did I do this before? Hey, you, get off that pole. There we go. So this is how we'll do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, you stay there. Now go around this way. Is that the right way? Am I doing this right? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Okay. Ah, that's how I get through there. Ah, I remember now. Boom. Now we'll get this. Alright, there's one of the pieces we need for that fountain we saw out front. And of course now there's going to be more enemies, because why not? But we don't need to fight a damn one of them. We just keep moving. Oh, let's see, what time is it right now? Alright, I've been going for about an hour and a half here, so I'm going to finish this puzzle over here. We're going to activate that fountain, and then I'm going to have to call it a stream because I got to take a shower and try and get some decent sleep. I've got a job interview tomorrow morning, so I definitely want to be at my best. So, let's see if I can remember how to get through this puzzle without taking too long. So this thing's going to move along these rails here, but I can drop this down to stop it. So I want to say I'm going to need to go this way first. Love you too, babe. Then I'm going to need to do this. No, wait, is there a way to climb? No, there's no way to climb on top of it. So let's go back this way real quick. Let's see here. So that thing... I can't climb on it that way. Aha, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's right. Oh, wait. No, wait, that was wrong, wasn't it? That's right. Alright. Yeah, I know. Stop talking to me. I need to do some of these things on my own, you know. Let's see, so lift that up. Okay. So back there was another collectible, so I don't need to worry about going up there. But I'll still drop this down anyway. And we'll go out this way. And so here we are at the bar. And it's just this simple. Grab the other piece we need. But there were collectibles in here when I played through the first time. I want to say that one of them was back here behind this curtain. And then I know for a fact there was another one that was up here somewhere. And there's no reason for me to be doing this. But I think it was behind this table. I think that's where the other collectible was. So now we've gotten through that. Simple enough to get through. Just run, ignore enemies. just like that, we're back into the courtyard. We'll activate the fountain. I'll head over to the next area, and then we're going to call the stream. But first, smashy smashy! Alright. 1 piece. 2 piece. 3 piece. So that should deactivate that giant sentry up there. Yeah. So now we should be able to move freely into the next area.
You're all clear, kid.
Adurin affirmed.
It should be a straight shot to the castle now. Come on.
I will, don't worry. So this leads into the last area, and while normally I would try to continue on and beat the game, I'm just going to leave y'all on a cliffhanger here, because we're running into an arena first, now that I remember. This part is... This is probably the second most annoying fight, just because of all these elements we got around here. So, I'm going to clean that. Oops.
We're trapped. Can you open these doors too? Oh no, these are powerful arcane hexes. I can try.
Yeah. So we're going to have a lot of these exploders, there's a lot of shooters, and then there's also a lot of melee beetles to worry about around here. But we're going to worry about that another day. Oh, that's the first time I noticed that their keys actually stick around for a second after they explode. But, anyway. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, so that's usually when I call my streams, is an hour and a half. So I'm going to call this stream here. I'd like to thank everyone that joined me tonight, especially you, Flair. I'm glad to see you here. Love you, babe. For anyone else, I love y'all too. I love everyone that stops by my streams. Oh, hey, I just noticed this. Hide menu. Oh, cool. I can do this for, like, a clear still screenshots. I think that's a new thing, too. I'd never noticed that hide menu there in the bottom left. But, yeah, anyway. Thank you, everyone that stopped by the stream. I tried to do this every Sunday night at 2100 Pacific time, which is GMT minus 8, or GMT minus 7 currently, because we're under daylight saving time. And, hey, this is neat. But, yeah, I mainly stream PlayStation VR games. I might start streaming other games at some point. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you to everyone that stopped by the stream. Once again, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Hey, you can thumbs down if you want. Hey, like it says in the description, hit the report button. It'll be fun. I promise. But thank you, everyone, for stopping by, and I hope everyone has a good night, day, whatever time it is.